Take a look at this.
All right, now it's up to you.
Hey, Eleanor. I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions. Eleanor's different. She's mindful of her ego and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence. No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things. Who knows what the future holds?
I doubt you got anything to worry about. For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human is to live carrying malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
Looks like you want to die.
Devour! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Out of my thing! Got you! Take that! Devour! Got you! Take that! Devour! Got you! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Wide open! Take that! Devour!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Devour! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Fiery mirrors! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Fiery mirrors! Take that!
Come on, really?
You're fighting the Reaper!
Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Is it hard or is it just me? Max, got you! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! No escape!
Take that!
You're wide open!
Got you! Out of my Slow Inferno! Take that!
Come on, really?
Time to dish out spankings.
No escape! You're wide open! This is the Reaper!
Is that all you got?
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Let's do our best! Take that! Devour! You're all you got! Hit! Lots of fragments! Out of my way! Take that! Devour! Out of my way!
Dead yet.
Perfalmost victory!
Perfalmost?
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before that changes.
So this is your secret hideout. Once I get free, you won't stand a chance. You all had better sleep with one eye open.
Look how worried I am.
Welcome back!
That's Kamoana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a Therian?
Eleanor!
Medissa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
You okay? You can call me Medissa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial. But don't you think I'm scary? I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
But how do you know?
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry. I hope Kamoana and Medissa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It just means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor, I'll have you watch over Kamoana and Medissa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
We better get going then. Hey, do you all have mothers?
Where'd that question come from?
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either. But the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Eisen?
We Malachim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malachim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medusa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Go easy on him, Eisen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family. Malachim, too, can form precious bonds. True friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
I hope he's right.
You said that Malachim can have familial ties, but what makes you and your sister siblings if you're not related by blood?
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse point. Before we knew it, we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are 2 Malachim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. The other Malachim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family. But something, I don't know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too. She can be abrasive, but when she smiles, it's like nothing else. I swore to myself that whatever happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain and gave it to her as a lucky charm. Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
And your pendant? Did she give that to you?
She had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day. That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting song. I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Innominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Innominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Innominat?
No, Artorias is not that kind of man. His 2 primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laufey to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laufey's death?
Is there anything else in that book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
There must be an original somewhere, right?
Without it, I doubt the Abbey would be plotting Innominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete understanding of their Empyrean's nature.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late. Why don't we call it a day?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
Medessa let me sleep in her bed last night. She's warm for a snake lady. That's great. She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too. What? I couldn't. It's okay. I don't mind at all.
Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I want to see.
He's up at the observation tower.
Let's go see. Medessa, you too.
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamawana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah, they both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
Right. Okay.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No, we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
And we've got no obligation to.
I found another Earth Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
But that's... All right. We're headed for Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port Taliesin.
It's sour.
So you've kept your sense of taste?
In my dreams I have. Nowhere else.
Does that make this a dream?
It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you.
That's right. Don't you go forgetting it.
How could I ever forget it? The taste of your... How could I ever...
Looks like the fog's rolling in.
Yep.
Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
All right. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
looks like a castle.
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow. They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into Aball, my home village.
Then, the Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
Our scout ship has returned! A new recipe! I've gotta try it!
Scout ship setting sail.
Ah, damn! I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the long trek from Aball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? Aball's nothing but a ruin!
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
That can't be!
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
That can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet?
What's going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods. Don't waste my time.
Devour!
You're wide open! Let's go! Up next! This is the Reaper's power!
Take that! Devour! No escape! Clear off!
You're wide open!
Got you! You won't get away!
Wind, fill them to the bone!
Take that! Devour! No escape! Reverse wave!
Let's go!
Clear off!
Cross!
Inferno!
This is the Reaper's power!
Got you! Take that! Devour! I'll help you! Too close! Grounding strike! Kaleido Ray! On fire! Looks like you're gonna be Kaleido Ray! Take that!
You're wide!
Devour!
Dead yet?
Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! I'll help you! Gaze upon... No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there?
Annihilating crash! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Cross!
Take that! Darkness!
You're wide open! Fire be killed!
You won't get away! Giant Blizzard! Take that! You won't get away! Raining Blood Turtle! Take that! You won't get away! Blood Turtle!
Too slow! No escape! No escape!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Not worth my time.
Devour! Reverse wave! Out of my finish! Lock and Raven! Kaleido throw there! Got you! Take that! Devour! That all you got? Reverse wave! Finish! Lock and Raven! Better watch your step! Got you! Take that! Devour! Slow down!
No escape!
Well, that about does it.
You better be ready.
Gaze upon my fiery needle! Kaleido Crash!
You're wide open!
Clear blood! Kaleido Crash! Take that! Devour! No escape! Too slow! Gaze upon my fiery needle!
You're wide open!
Take that! Devour! Out of my way!
Too slow!
Too close! Grounding strike! Got you! Won't get away! Slow Inferno!
Die!
Got you! Take that! Devour! No escape! That all you got! Reverse wave! You won't get away! Slow Inferno!
You're wide open!
Nice! Got you! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Too slow! Reverse wave! That all you got! Slow Inferno!
Well, that about does it.
Not worth my
Slow
time.
down! Too slow! Take that! You're gonna devour! Slow down! Too slow! Grounding strike! Got down red! Strike! Take that! Devour!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. Let's do that! Take that! Devour!
Guys,
I'll help you! Out of touch! Fire! Is that all you got? Take that! Devour! I will go in on you!
Blade of Heaven's will pierce my enemies!
Finish! Is it hot? Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Not finish!
You're wide open!
Take that!
And another down!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Looks like you want to die.
Devour! You won't get away! Is that all you got? Got you! Take that! Devour! No escape! Is that all you got? No escape! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Slow Inferno!
You're wide open! Die!
Devour!
Blade of Heaven's will pierce my enemies!
You won't get away!
You're wide open!
Now got you! Take that! Devour! No escape!
You're wide open!
Cerberus Blade! I will go! You won't get away!
You're wide open!
Clear off! Got you! Take that!
And another down!
Wait! Too close to the bone!
Come on, really? Don't waste my time.
Cerberus Blade! You won't get away! Out of my way! Got you! Take that! Devour! Cerberus Blade! Clear finish! Lock of Raven! Got you! Take that! Devour! No escape! I'll help you!
You're wide open!
Rising Falcon!
Eat it!
You won't get away!
This is the Reaper's power!
Got you! Take that! Devour! Looks like you're gonna be blown out! Too close! Drowning Strike! Next! Got you! Strike! Is that all you got? Take that! Devour! Slow down! Too close! Drowning Strike! Spell Absorber! Got you! Is that all you got? Strike! Is that all you got? Final embrace!
Tremble!
Well, that about does it.
Not worth my time.
How's that?
Take that! Slow down! Too close! Rising Falcon! Finish! Looks like you're gonna be punished! Take that! Devour!
Blades of wind, slice them!
I'll help you! Got you! Slow down! Take that!
You're wide open! Bird! That's not good!
Grounding strike! Got you!
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart? Everyone ready to play?
Take that! Devour! Here goes! Cerberus Blade! Finish! Lock and Raven!
Eat it!
Take that! Devour! Here and there!
Die!
Easy peasy!
You're wide open!
Rising Falcon! Finish! Lock and Raven! Got you! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Here goes! Cerberus Blade! Finish! Lock and Raven!
Blades of wind, slice them!
Take that!
This! You're wide open!
Bring it back! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
Who wants some next?
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near Aball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorius move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh?
Move it or die!
Take that! I'll help you! Looks like you're gonna be Cerberus Blade! Finish! Lock and Raven! Here and there! Got you! Take that!
You're wide open! Who wants some next?
Cerberus Blade! Finish! Lock and Raven!
Windland! You're wide open!
Take that!
Who wants some next?
Cerberus Blade!
No escape!
Finish! Lock and
You're
Raven!
wide open!
Take that!
Die or be killed!
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Don't waste my time. Devour! No escape!
Kill them to the bone!
I'll help you! You won't get away! Inferno! Take that!
You're wide open!
No escape! Nice!
You're wide
You
open!
won't get away! Inferno!
Die!
Take that!
You're wide open!
Looks like you're gonna be put on! No escape! I did it! I'll help you! You won't get away! Out of my way! Got you! Take that! Devour! No escape! Next! You won't get away!
You're wide open! Die!
Take that! Devour! I love you, God! Hold him! Crown fire! Got you! Drawdown! Rising Falcon!
Wide open! Dire beak!
Finish!
Phantoms, rip them apart!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Take that! Devour!
My fiery needles.
Severus Wave! Finish! Lapis Raven!
I'll help you.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Everyone ready to play?
How's this? Smash them!
Don't
let them wide open!
Next!
But you're gonna be put on ice. Don't
Wind them to the bone!
You won't get away! Out of my way! Take that! Devour! Out of my way! Take that! Carve them up! Got you! Triple! Drowning strike! Got you!
Come on, really?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
You're wide open!
Severus Wave! Finish! Lapis Raven!
Upon my fiery mirror.
Take that! Devour! Out of my way!
Come on, put up some fight, okay? Don't get careless.
Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! Who wants some next?
Lapis Raven!
You're wide open! Dire beak kill!
Severus Wave! You won't get away! Inferno! Is that all you got? You take that! Devour!
You're wide open! Dire beak kill!
Got you! Syringet! Take that! Carve them up!
Blades of wind! Slice them!
Triple! Severus Wave! Mass finish! Lapis Raven! Take that!
Blades of wind! Slice them!
Triple! Got you! You're all there!
You're wide open!
Got you! Finish!
Dire beak kill! Dead yet?
Take that! Devour!
Come on, really?
We can do this.
Die!
Take that! Devour!
Blades of wind! Slice them!
Severus Wave! Not finish! Lapis Raven!
Blade of Heaven's will.
Got you! Hero!
You're wide open!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Got you! Syringet! Take that!
No escape!
Syringet! Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Syringet!
No
Severus
escape!
Wave! No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating crash! Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next, this is just the first step! To kill you! Howling Dragon!
Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good catch!
Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Zangetsu style! Aaron!
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power.
Our scout ship has returned!
I knew this would be big. What a treasure! Scout ship setting sail.
No escape! No escape! Take that! Carve 'em up! Illusory veil!
Take that! No escape!
You're wide open! Burn! Die or be killed!
Take that!
Wind! Shield them to the bone! Frigid photon!
Carve 'em up!
Not good!
Out of my way! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Take that! Carve 'em up! That all you got? Slow down! Take that!
You're wide open!
Next! Got you! Slow down! Take that! Carve 'em up! Got you!
You're wide open!
Next you won't get a word!
Die or be killed! Who wants some next?
Take that! Devour!
Blades of wind! Slice them!
Rising fountain!
You're wide open! Burn! This is the Reaper's power!
We're finished here. Let's go.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones!
Take that! Devour!
I'll escape!
You're wide open!
Easy I did good, didn't I?
I'll finish this now.
Too close! Take that!
Come on! You're wide open!
Finish!
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart?
You're fighting the Reaper!
Blast away your death! Finish!
You're wide open!
Take that! Devour! Devour! Next! Die! You're wide open! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Scars to deflect! Lethal pain! Not all you got! I won't go easy on you! You won't get away! Inferno!
Come on, really?
Guess it's time to play. I'll help you. Here and now.
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
You're wide open!
Take that! Cerberus wave! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Out of my way! Cerberus wave! You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Take that! Devour! Out of my way! You won't get away!
You're wide open! That's all, huh?
You're out!
Too slow!
Cerberus wave! You won't get away!
You're wide open!
Got you! Take that! Devour! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Scars to deflect! Lethal pain! Out of my way! Take that! On you!
We're finished here. Let's go.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Take that! Next! Cerberus wave! You won't get away!
You're wide open!
Next! Got you! Cerberus wave!
Not even worth my time.
Looks like you want to die.
Devour!
You're wide open!
Cerberus wave! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Cerberus wave! You won't get away! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Take that! Devour! Cerberus wave! You won't get away! That all you got? Got you! Take that!
You're wide open! Who wants some now?
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Scars to deflect! Lethal pain!
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you. I'll finish this now.
Take that! Devour! Take that! Next! Take that! Devour! Cerberus wave! Clear off! Are there more? Slow Inferno!
Gaze upon my fiery ears.
Take that!
Come on, really?
We can do this.
Take that! Devour! Blow them! Let us die!
Blast away the
You're wide open!
Take that! Devour!
This is the Reaper's power!
Cerberus wave! Finish! Next! Got you! Absorber!
Yes, yes, I know. I'm incredible.
We can do this.
Blow them!
Blaze of wind, slice them!
I'll rule you! Circuit! Cerberus wave! That'll finish!
You're wide open! Who wants some next?
They were nothing.
Here I come! Take that! Devour! Cerberus wave! Next! Is that all you got? Take that! Devour! Cerberus wave! Is that all you got?
Dire be killed!
Take that! Devour! Slow down! Cerberus wave! Push on you! Is that all you got? Here's mine enemy! Take that! Devour! I'll hurt you!
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart? Everyone ready to play?
Cerberus wave! Is that all you got? Glow Inferno! Divine Seal! I'll take that! Cerberus wave! You won't get away! Glow Inferno! Clear out! Gotcha! Take that!
You're wide open!
Next! Gotcha! Finish! Lapis Dragon! Is that all you got? Gotcha! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! Who wants some next?
Cerberus wave! Finish! Lapis Dragon!
You're wide open!
Take that!
Burn!
Devour! No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there?
Annihilating crash!
Did you think you could escape me?
Here I come! Take that! Devour! These are blow down! Circuit! Cerberus wave!
You're wide open!
Lapis Dragon!
You dead yet?
Take that! Devour! Circuit! Take that! I'll hurt you! These are my fiery meter! Take that! Karma Mob! Got you! Circuit! Take that! Karma Mob! Got you!
You're wide
Take that! Karma Mob!
Dead yet?
Take that! Karma Mob! Got you! Circuit! Cerberus wave! You won't get away! Blow Inferno! I'll help you! Is that all you got? Take that! Devour! I won't go easy on you! Are there more? Cerberus wave! Not finished! Lapis Dragon! Take that! Devour! Circuit! Cerberus wave! You won't get away! Blow Inferno! Got you! Take that! Devour! I won't go easy on you! Not Rising Falcon!
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
That's all,
Inferno isn't just me! Dark Phantom! Crownfire!
Hey, is everyone all right?
I'll end this quickly.
Devour!
Smash them!
Slow down! Circuit! Cerberus wave! Finish! Lapis Dragon! Clear up! Take that! Devour! That slow down! Circuit! Cerberus wave! Out of my finish! Lapis Dragon! Next! Gotcha! Take that! Devour! Circuit! Too slow! Cerberus wave! Next! Slow Inferno! That'll take that! Devour!
You're wide open! This is the
You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Got you!
Bubble!
Got you! Take that! Devour! Cerberus, wait! That all you blow Inferno! I'll help you!
Hey, is everyone all right?
Not worth my time.
Take that!
No escape! You're wide open!
Blow Inferno! Next! I won't go easy! Take that! Devour!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Here I come!
You're wide open!
Devour!
How's that? No escape!
Cerberus, wait! Finish! Bring it back! Take that! Devour! Cerberus, wait! That all you got? That all you got? Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! Who wants some next?
Take that! Devour!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.